I actually saw the film last night with a friend of mine and said, he actually made the comment, if torture works, it's okay. That's how, his perception of the whole film was, this is how we caught Osama bin Laden, was by torture. I think this film doesn't even portray, a lot of people don't realize the effect not only torture has on the people being tortured, but the effect it has on these guards that actually took part in it and witnessed it. That's a story that'll never be told. It was pretty common practice to treat detainees in a manner that was inhumane, whether it was chaining them to the fence or hog tying them, leaving them for hours, or sending the internal reaction force team into basically like they did in the film to beat on the detainee to soften them up for interrogators in an interrogation room. Yeah. But it was pretty common, especially at the beginning of Guantanamo.
But you talked to folk who did do those interrogations, those enhanced interrogations.
Yes, I've talked to many guards who actually were inside the rooms and who actually turned on the music, who actually turned down the heat and up the cold on the detainees and short shackled them and watched them urinate and stuff on themselves. Like people like me who do speak publicly, they try to shut us down and they threaten us with prosecution all the time.
And has that happened to you? I'm interested in that. Has it happened to you? Have you personally been intimidated?
By the government early on. I've been threatened at work. I've received death threats. I actually know a guard who came public and actually was kicked out of the United States Army after 19 years.
When you feel intimidation coming from the government, in what form does it come?
I've heard it through the lawyers I've had over the years, and they've come through the UC Davis project when I first spoke to them. But I've had people knock on my door from the Department of Justice before. But the fact is it just makes me want to be louder. And if you want to try to shut me up, it's not to threaten me. It's just going to make me speak out more. The fact is we got countries like Iran and Russia that are actually using, places like Guantanamo and torture against us. How can we stand up and hold other countries accountable for their actions when we can't be accountable for ourselves? Guys like myself and others, we join the military to serve and protect our country and uphold the law and the Constitution and the values and principles this country is based on. But when our government or elected officials can't give us the same honor and the same integrity back, it's very disheartening. I risked my life for 5 years, went to Iraq and fought a war that was based on lies. I was sent to Guantanamo and told everybody was a terrorist. That was a lie. So basically for 5 years, I gave my best to my government and all they did was lie to me.